What if the entire internet shut down for a week? Let's imagine this happens without warning. 1 second you're doom scrolling on your phone, and the next, buffering everywhere. You try rebooting your router, turning Wi-Fi off and on, throwing your phone out the window, nothing works. And it's not just you, it's everyone, the entire planet. No YouTube, no email, no banking apps, no GPS, no memes, no online games, not even cat videos. So, what happens next? In the first few seconds, most people wouldn't panic. They'd just assume it's their connection. Maybe their router's being weird again. They'd start turning things off and on again. But after a few minutes, when texts stop going through, emails fail to send, and Google refuses to answer even the simplest question, panic would start creeping in, slowly. Somewhere around the 5-minute mark, you'd see your first real sign that something's wrong. People stepping outside, holding their phones in the air like antennas, asking their neighbors if their Wi-Fi is working. After 30 minutes, your group chats are silent. That person who always sends LMAO every 10 minutes, gone. That's when it hits you. Something bigger is happening. News spreads the old-fashioned way, via radio, TV, and your cousin who still uses SMS. Major broadcasters start confirming what you already suspect. The entire global internet is down, completely. Now, let's get technical. What do we mean by internet? We're not just talking about websites, we're talking about the global infrastructure that connects nearly all modern devices. It's fiber optic cables, satellites, undersea data lines, data centers, servers, routers, protocols, the digital nervous system of civilization. And now it's flatlined. Within the first hour, some industries are in freefall. Stock markets, frozen. Most financial systems rely on constant internet-based communication. That $3 coffee you're holding, you might not be able to pay for it because your card reader needs the internet to process the payment. Air traffic control begins struggling. While planes won't fall out of the sky, managing them gets harder. Pilots revert to radio and offline systems. Most flights are grounded within the day. GPS starts failing too, not because the satellites stop working, but because the corrections and real-time updates, which normally come from ground stations via the internet, are gone. Your map app might still open, but good luck navigating without real-time data. People try to go to work like normal, but remote workers, well, let's just say they get an involuntary vacation. Offices that rely on cloud services grind to a halt. No shared documents, no emails, no Zoom. It's like 1993 suddenly returned and brought a vengeance. Meanwhile, banks quietly freak out. Most modern banking infrastructure depends on the internet. ATMs stop working. Online banking is dead. Credit card networks collapse. It's back to cash if you still have any. And remember that all your files stored in the cloud? Yeah, they're still up there, but it might as well be in actual clouds because you can't access them. By day 2, things get chaotic. Supply chains start breaking down. Supermarkets can't reorder stock. Delivery systems can't coordinate. Logistics companies are staring at blank screens. Shelves begin to empty, and no, not just the toilet paper this time. Hospitals are affected too. While emergency care continues, scheduling, prescriptions, and records rely on digital systems. In some places, doctors resort to handwriting prescriptions again. Some younger medical students have never even seen a paper chart before. By day 3, governments start deploying emergency protocols. In some countries, they activate radio-based backup systems, military networks, legacy satellite links, local-only servers. But it's not pretty. Infrastructures were never designed to revert to offline mode, especially not for 8 billion people. Social order begins to strain. Without constant communication, rumors fly faster than facts. The internet was hacked. It's a solar flare. It's aliens. Someone even suggests it's all because Mercury is in retrograde. And honestly, people believe it. By day 4 or 5, major cities start experiencing disruptions. Not because the internet itself is gone, but because so much of modern life assumed it would never be gone. From garbage collection to traffic lights, from weather forecasting to energy grids, everything is connected. But something strange also starts to happen. People begin to adapt. Teenagers are spotted outdoors, socializing. Board games come out, neighbors talk to each other for the first time in years. Families eat dinner without scrolling between bites. Musicians perform in public squares. A local kid becomes a celebrity just for owning an encyclopedia. There's a quiet, temporary renaissance, a digital detox forced by total collapse. But make no mistake, as charming as that sounds, the world is bleeding money. Economists estimate a one-week global internet outage could cost the world over $1.5 trillion. That's like erasing the GDP of Canada with a power button. By day 6, engineers are working around the clock. Every country is trying to reboot its piece of the internet. Some nations accuse others of sabotage. Conspiracy theories multiply faster than TikTok dances, except there's no TikTok to post them on. Then, on day 7, without warning, your phone buzzes. A message appears, the internet is back. No explanation, no apology. But within minutes, the world is alive again. Emails flood in, group chats resurrect, Netflix queues resume exactly where you left off. It's like waking from a very weird dream, except the effects linger. Businesses reevaluate their dependence on digital tools. Backup systems get prioritized, and somewhere someone finally prints out all their passwords. So, could the world survive a week without internet? Technically, yes. Would it be ugly? Absolutely. Chaotic? Definitely. But for a brief moment, we might remember what the world was like when connection meant more than Wi-Fi. Subscribe, guys, for more interesting